And through this early portion, Greg, of the season, we've had our fair share of surprises.
Yeah, it's fun to see the preseason predictions go up in flames, right? Every year it feels like we have at least one team that overachieves and shocks us all.
Here we go. And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. Ball is against Doncic. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over MP. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
Now Hartenstein. Williams scanning the floor. A three-pointer is right on target.
Has to be some expectation that Williams will take that shot. He has the green light for three-point land.
He's listed at 6'5", but Brent, Jalen Williams seems so much bigger than that on the floor.
Yeah, Kevin, one of those guys that has more presence on the floor than the measurements you look at on paper. This guy plays bigger. He's got a great frame. He's got great strength. He's got great poise. And there are a lot of people who are going to recognize just how talented Jalen is.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. Briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. He said SGA has this special ability to lull a defender into a slower pace and then suddenly make a quick move that leaves everybody just standing there. Coach feels the attention has to be on him. He wants to force somebody else to beat them. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Gilgeous-Alexander against MP. And they get it. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
And being able to spot up for that jump shot is really a skill MP has improved.
Gilgeous-Alexander against MP. And the basket by Gilgeous-Alexander.
I especially don't know what he fully said because it's cut off.
First quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
MP finds James.
I'm after look whenever I'm on the bench.
Nice passing here by Los Angeles. A three from MP. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team.
Hits from the high post. MP's got 5.
They say the mid-range shot's a dying shot, but they're MP doing his best to resuscitate it.
In the corner, Wallace with it. Williams passes to Holmgren. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander, covered by MP.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Now here's Williams, following the miss by MP. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Oklahoma City comes into this one after the win against the Warriors.
Yeah, let's give a shout out to their defense in that one. The intensity, the shot blocking, just a dominant performance.
Yeah, last game was pretty impressive stuff on that end of the floor, just getting up near shooters and blocking as many shots as they did.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Gannett comes in for LeBron. And it's Austin Reeves in for MP. Now, here's Holmgren. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game.
What do you mean by that? I still take first play.
It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1.
If you're still watching, at least.
Doncic against Williams.
Oh.
Los Angeles leading by 3. In it forward for him, it's James and Hachimura. Doncic out there with MP. And it's Hayes in at center. That's the Laker 5. Brent, it seems like throughout his career, Gilgeous-Alexander has an answer to whatever the defense might throw at him.
Well, the defenses don't have answers to stop him, Kevin. I know that. This guy is so quick with the basketball. He's so good at adapting on the fly with the ball, getting around the initial defender to make plays. Superstars have that quality. SGA has it in spades.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. To the middle. Here's Williams. Doncic grabs the miss.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay.
Come on.
Stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an elite scorer. Coach Mark Daigneault said the sign of a good player is being a source of reliable offense. At the same time, he's learned to impact the game in other ways, and that's why he's a really good player. He's not just a hired gun scorer. Kevin?
Totally agree.
Maybe because I don't listen to the same music you do. I don't know.
Cornerstone type
Man, I
of guy.
think I'm on
Thank
offense.
you
I don't
for the
know.
report.
I don't know why.
Now, here's Mitchell. Scoreless thus far. Wiggins sets a screen for Mitchell. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Los Angeles leading by 3.
I didn't even call for the pass, but I'll take it.
Here's MP. Rebound by Mitchell. Pass to Caruso from downtown. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Lakers have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Well, Brent, Mark Daigneault was named the 2024 Coach of the Year. Not once.
Usually a better game
He
than
won
this,
2
believe it
separate
or not.
Coach of the Year awards. One voted on by his peers, and the other one voted on by the media. What a remarkable accomplishment for such a young coach that has not only grown himself, but grown this team in ways that a lot of other squads are envious.
Here's MP after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Hachimura grabs the miss. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. MP, no good.
I wish I had a camera from my PlayStation 6 to see my facial reaction.
Their offense has ground to a standstill, and they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Now, here's MP. Boy, he was something else against San Antonio.
A great sign for MP in his career. The ability to
See, look at the bottom, 34 points. I'm at 11.
Daigneault calls timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. For years, it seemed like the
Anyways,
league
before I was
gonna go
interrupted,
slow.
I had 34
But
points
lately,
against
Greg, it seems like size
Spurs.
is back in fashion.
San Antonio.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
Some changes for the Lakers. Vanderbilt's checked
And I'm
in
getting
for
subbed
Hayes.
out.
Gannett comes in for Rui Hachimura. And it's Austin Reeves in for MP. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in.
Probably gonna end up going back out second half. Yep.
We've reached the end of the first half of play. Lakers on top as they end the period on a 9-0 run. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
That was kind of clean.
Welcome in for halftime. And what's on tap, you ask? I can answer that. So far, it's been a nice outing for the Los Angeles Lakers.
They're playing the way they're supposed to. Run the offense until you get a good look. Not complicated at all.
I disagree. Patience and perspective is complicated. That's why
you know what? I might
can't do it.
add a little extra and go 2v2 Jacob State Farm.
Next up, let's take a look at our latest power rankings.
You look at Los Angeles, they take a tumble in the rankings. I mean, dropping down 4th after a challenging week.
Still in the top 4, though, which is a fine spot for them to
Greg,
land.
I forgot. I made back then I made you moderator for my account, so
Now
you could
let's
pick
send it
anyone
to Kevin
misbehaving
Harlan
in
for the
chat,
second
not
half
saying
tip.
that there is anyone.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Lakers leading by 8. Here's who Mark Dagnall is going to put out there to start the second half. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Jason Wallace is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Williams at the 3, the small forward. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound the Lakers.
I love the fact that Lex invited me to play Fortnite right in the middle of a game.
The rebounding has
Did I sim this to the end?
been off the charts.
Well, Brent, we had to wait a year for it, but Chet Holmgren had an incredible rookie season.
And I don't think any talent evaluator is surprised at the way that Chet came in his first year and was able to contribute and sometimes dominate in the ways that he did. So coming back healthy, making that immediate impact, Chet Holmgren is going to be a superstar in this league.
Inside.
Oh, I got to put my butt.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
The right side. Holmgren against Hachimura.
I'm gonna be another few minutes because you sent me an invite right as the third quarter started.
Okay. But yeah, you kind of just like sent me a party invite, and I was listening to a song.
You can still listen to a song.
I know, but I love this song. It's different.
I'll go on mute. I was just letting you know you invited me right when the third quarter started.
Okay.
From outside, off the mark.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
MP against Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good. MP's got the lead up to 12 now for Los Angeles.
So good to
Okay.
reckless abandon, just letting his
Okay.
game flow.
What?
Talking myself.
Oh.
He wants to huddle up with this guy. And the Lakers with some changes. Goodwin comes in for Jackson Hayes. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Doncic. Wiggins is checked in for Oklahoma City. On the wing, Williams. Over Goodwin. Misses off the left eye.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
MP, no good.
I don't know how I keep missing all these easy ass shots.
In the corner, it's Wiggins. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got his 5th assist in this one.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working.
What the fuck?
Wallace looking for an opening. Pass to Wiggins.
My trigger's locked at. Okay, there we go.
Wallace with the screen on James. And that one's good. Wiggins.
Even though they're still trailing, he continues to be lights out from the field. What a competitor.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. That's the latest, David.
Why are you here on Spotify? I'm on Spotify. Got hooked up to mine.
I'm about to send to the end later. You too.